Yo, what's good? We back with another episode of Cannon Talks, you feel me? Today we're going to talk about having standards as a man, you feel me? And why it's important that you have standards, you feel me? A lot of niggas just fuck bitches that got fat asses and that look good, feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that. But as you grow older, you realize there's more to life than that, feel me? Most of the bad bitches, they be bringing a lot of level of toxicity because they know they bad, they know they got a unlimited fucking resource of options. Like, you ever look, if you got a female friend that you close with and she's going like this through her DM, she'll show you 300 unread DMs, feel me? And that's just last month, maybe even last week, you feel me? Like, if she's bad, like, you gonna see they got options out the ass, you feel me? But that shouldn't stop you from saying you got standards for yourself. That shouldn't stop you from saying, I'm not going to accept a certain level of toxic woman in my life. I don't care how good her pussy is. I don't care how fat her ass is. I don't care how good her head is. You want to enjoy that. But you got to understand there's more to life than that. You got to understand the woman that you trying to build with, it got to be more to her than that. You feel me? It got to be more to her than that. If that's all you value, then that's all you going to get. You feel me? And you could just keep on doing that for as long as you want. But if you try and build something past just sex, you're going to have standards, you feel me? So there's certain things that you cannot tolerate, you feel me? Disrespect is number one. As a man, when a woman disrespect you, she telling you she don't give a fuck about you, she telling you fuck you, she telling you a bitch. It's not, oh, I was mad and oh, I did it out of spite, because a lot of women do things out of spite. Feel me? Women are spiteful creatures. Like, if she thinks that you cheating, she gonna go fuck any nigga that she feels that she really, really thinks look good, she gonna go fuck him. And she gonna make you think that you pay for it, but you wouldn't even know. Feel me? She's just gonna do that shit out of spite, and it's gonna take that edge off of her shoulder, you feel me? And she ain't gonna have no feelings about it, you feel me? Disrespect is unacceptable as a man. Women curse you out, trying to treat you like a little kid. The way they see that their mother handle their kids, or the way that they handle their kids, they try to talk to their man like that, and you allow it. Whenever you allow something, it's saying it's okay. So if somebody do something to you that you don't like, right there, you gotta nip it in the bud. Like, it's the little simplest shit. Once you meet a woman and you're like, all right, I set the date for Friday at 1 o'clock. And then at 12:50, she hit you up like, oh, I just woke up. I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. You good? Maybe another time. And she like, okay, fuck out of here. I'm never talking to her again. You feel me? She don't respect your time. And if you a man of purpose, you a man where your time is important, it starts with the little things, you feel me? This is for people, if you are actual punctual person, you feel me? Especially when it comes to things that you care about. If you're trying to build a relationship or build something, when it comes to you, people got to be on their best behavior, feel me? And that's how you value yourself, because if they see you value yourself that way, they know how to come at you. They know you ain't going for no bullshit, you feel me? It's the same reason why you treat certain people different than you treat others. You might let certain shit slide. Like, if you borrow money from somebody that you know, if you don't give it back, they're going to pull up on you, and it's going to be a problem. And that's the difference, because you're going to give them their shit right back. Versus if you borrow somebody you know you could get over with. Feel me? Not me per se. I don't borrow money from nobody, but I'm just speaking from what I observe, how people act. You feel me? So that's how it is. You can't let nobody disrespect you, especially a woman in a relationship, because it's just going to continue. And it's going to start, it's like a slippery slope. Like, you opening the door for more disrespect along the way, for her to treat you like shit in front of your friends, your family, and in front of y'all kids if y'all end up having kids together, you feel me? So disrespect is number one. Like, you can't accept that shit, you feel me? At all, you feel me? Another thing is like her trying to set control over your life as a man. I get when you're in relationships, y'all have to compromise, y'all have to put together things, but it should never ever be what she says goes. Never. It's like she gonna stop losing respect for you after that. You feel me? Like, if she, yo, I don't want you to go play basketball Friday. Friday, I got this meeting and I want you to come with me to it. If it's important and you feel like it's important, yeah, but for her to direct you or not to ask, is you opening the door for some other shit. You feel me? And you gotta realize that shit. A lot of niggas would be like, oh, all the married men, they answer to their women. And probably be the case, you feel me? Not all married men do that. Some married men, they compromise with their women, you feel me? And their women respect them, and some it don't be like that. The women really do run the household, you feel me? But as a man, you gotta see what level of stuff you willing to put up with, you feel me? And you can't allow the woman to wear the pants in a relationship, because subconsciously she's going to search for another nigga. Feel me? She's going to search for another nigga who makes her feel submissive, who makes her feel feminine. If she's masculine and you accept it, then she's like, all right, this my little bitch, whatever. And then she gonna submit to another nigga who brings that masculine energy around, you feel me? You gotta be on your shit, feel me? Be on your purpose. And when she see you, she know that she's getting along on your train. She getting aboard what you doing. It's not you getting on board with what she's doing. If she want that type of nigga, she's gonna go find that feminine type of nigga who's on her page. Feel me? And they say, oh, compromise is for certain things. But when it comes to leadership, you can't say you want leadership in a relationship and then say compromise. Feel me? Because when you saying compromise as in him and you being 50-50 in the respects. Nah, you on his page. You feel me? For me, a lot of people, if you don't gotta be on his page, you could own your own relationship as a woman and get one of these little niggas that's gonna listen to you. You feel me? When you want a nigga that's on his shit, you're not about to walk up to motherfucking Drake and say, oh, this is what we doing. He gonna look at you like you retarded. Feel me? Because he got a certain level of respect, because he got a certain level of resources, because he put himself to a certain level of status where you know what type of behavior you have to be on around him. That's correct. And if you see a nigga that's not getting to it, a nigga that's not doing what he's supposed to do, but he might look good, so yeah, you like him, but he's not on his shit, you feel the need that you could be able to control him as a woman, you feel me? So that's how they be moving around it. Now, as a man, there's a certain level of standards. There's no disrespect. You can't allow no woman to bullshit around. Cheating. As a nigga, if you catch your bitch cheating, there's no ever reason in the world you should take her back, because obviously she don't respect you, bro. Obviously. If it's different when a woman cheats, you heard? It's different when a woman cheats. You gotta understand. Feel me? Is how I put this. A key, right? If a key opens many doors, it's a master key. It's useful. But if a lock is opened by any key, it's a useless lock. It's the same thing with sex, with men and women. You feel me? If this lock can be opened and she could be opened by any one of these keys, there's no bueno. But if this key can open many locks, because niggas got to put in effort to get shorties. Niggas don't just wake up and just be like, oh, I want you, come in. Women can do that. Women can walk in their DM and say, come over today, to any nigga, and the nigga's gonna come. He don't know if you're trying to line him. He don't know where you live. He's just gonna say okay and ask for your address and pull up. Feel me? So it's a difference. The level of effort is different. Feel me? For a man to get something, he has to create value. He has to be doing something with his life. He has to be positive. For a woman, all she gotta do is look good or exist. Feel me? It's different. You feel me? So you gotta know that, and you gotta realize, like, if a woman cheat on you and she take you back, and you take her back, she gonna look at you like you the weakest nigga in the world. You feel me? Like, facts. Cause you're not supposed to ever tolerate that shit. If a girl cheat on you, you supposed to break up with her right then and there. And if you cheat on a girl and she find out, you supposed to break up with her right then and there too. Feel me? Cause why? She gonna get her lick back. This is gonna be when you least expect it, and you are never gonna know. Cause even if a woman cheat on a man, if a man cheat on a woman and she find out, and y'all get back together, your whole relationship, you just gonna be wondering, like, what you doing? One of my friends, that shit happened with her. Feel me? And her nigga cheated on her, and they got back together. That happened to a lot of female friends I know. Feel me? I say female friends loosely, because you know why. Feel me? But long story short is they get back after the relationship, and the whole time the nigga controlling, he like, what you doing? He trying to go through her phone, he trying to do all this shit. Because his conscience is bothering him. He know he already did what he did. So he know, I know she gonna get her lick back. Like, I feel it in my heart. Why she take me back so easy? Is she like weak-minded? Is she just feeling, I believe him, I feel like we can work through this? Nah, that nigga gonna be mad and secure. She could go out to brunch with her girlfriends and that nigga gonna be like, what's taking you so long? Or every time she wanna go out to the club or go outside, he gonna be on her, you feel me? Or if he be like, he coming over, or she be like, oh, Or he be like, he telling her to come over and she like, nah, I'ma just chill by myself tonight. She don't answer the phone. Nigga gonna be paranoid. Feel me? So if you cheat on a girl and she find out, you gotta break up with her. If a girl cheat on you and you find out, you gotta break up with her. Cause even after the fact, she not gonna respect you, you take her back. She gonna look at you like a bitch. Facts. That's a big fact, nigga. If I violate you and you take me back, it's not about love. It's about, cause you feel me? Cause obviously if niggas was trying to put loyalty in the mix, you not loyal, you feel me? And if I do you wrong, you kind of weak just to sit there and take it.